My first impression of Papahānaumokuākea Marine National Monument was complete awe. Rocky pinnacles like Nihoa and Mokumanamana appear from the ocean seemingly out of nowhere. And islands like Laysan are covered with white sandy beaches, meeting crystal clear turquoise waters. It's like the picture-perfect image of paradise. While I wish I could play and explore the island, I'm here for a job. And my first assignment is to survey the island for Hawaiian monk seals. Okay, so today we are going on our first survey and we are going to check out what the rest of the island looks like. And we finally made it to the windward side and it looks nothing like our picturesque little camp beach. As I was completing my first survey, I embarked on the windward side of the island and my paradise turned into a complete nightmare. Trash, plastic, fishing gear, and rubbish littered the entire windward coastline. And I'm finding everyday items that we all use, like plastic water bottles, toothbrushes, and even various types of shoes. This is what marine debris looks like. Marine debris is defined as anything that directly or indirectly, intentionally or unintentionally, gets disposed of into our marine environment. Marine debris can take different forms, from plastic to glass, from rope to scrap metals. I'm in a marine protected area, hundreds of miles from the nearest human communities. So how does all this rubbish get here? The thing with marine debris is that it doesn't just ruin the image of paradise, it breaks down from the inside out. I saw it taking over habitat from green sea turtles, falling into seabird nests, and covering beaches where the endangered Hawaiian monk seals live. Over the few months that I've been on Laysan, we disentangled multiple monk seals from marine debris. And I just can't help but think, what happened to the ones that we can't save? And seabirds don't know how hazardous marine debris is for their survival. I've even seen seabird chicks chewing on plastic fishing floats and playing with children's shoes. As I watch the albatross grow up, I've noticed that their boluses were filled with plastic too. Check out what I found here. So here, I just found an albatross bolus. This is basically albatross puke, and it's how they get rid of things that they can't digest. So this albatross bolus is mostly made out of plastic. I see some netting, I don't even know what this blue stuff is, rope fibers, along with all of the shells and algal debris that they can't digest. These boluses give scientists insights into what the albatross are eating. So what does it tell us when I found more plastic in this bolus than any other singular item? When a problem like plastic is everywhere, how do we solve it? There's so many people working on different solutions. A marine debris removal team traveled all the way out to the monument to remove rubbish like fishing nets and other entanglement hazards. And they worked for over 2 weeks trying to clean up a mess that we all played a part in creating. Each removal cruise that they do is a step towards protecting our marine ecosystem. But will it be enough? If plastic and other marine debris is already filling seabirds' stomachs, can removal projects really clean it all up? During my last days on Laysan, I was left with a lot to think about. Pristine paradises like Papahānaumokuākea are all around us, but they are threatened. Threatened by the choices we make, the systems we live in, and the convenience culture that we've deployed. Real solutions start with ending plastic pollution at its source, redesigning our systems to be plastic-free, and turning our rubbish into products until all that's left is materials that can naturally degrade. It's called a circular system, where trash doesn't end up in our oceans, because trash isn't created at all. And this model isn't new. It's been practiced by communities for centuries. And we can scale this circular system, so future scientists will only find rocks and shells in albatross boluses. So Hawaiian monk seals can lay on sandy beaches rather than heaps of trash. And so places like Papahānaumokuākea Marine National Monument stay protected from human impacts, like it was always intended to be.